Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, okay? If you like what you see, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come through the building when you do, okay? Hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the Tea team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, do not be afraid to hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com, okay? Also, go ahead and check us out over on Patreon at that Dark Feminine membership. We are still building over there, y'all. We are putting it together. We are missing y'all, missing the love, missing the energy. Come over there. Come join us, okay? Catch that link beneath this video in the description box. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal. Okay, pause. So we are going to take a little moment, a little brief moment, just to discuss these bracelets here that I got from OTTER Spirit Girls. Okay, I'm liking these bracelets. Let me tell you a little something about these guys here. We got rose quartz. Okay, y'all see it? Rose quartz. We have rhodonite. Okay, y'all see it, y'all see it. And then we have the red jasper here. Let me tell you about this, okay? They call this the love pack over there, I do believe. And I really like these bracelets, y'all. I wasn't sure I wanted to grab them because I was like, okay, they are real gemstones. But I was like, you know, is this something that I'm going to feel like I could have just purchased this from Amazon for $5? And let me tell you, no, I don't feel that way at all. You can feel the quality. I love the little sound they make. Call me lame for that, but I really do love the sound. No, they are not at all just your everyday little bead that you would just grab at the beauty supply or something like we do. These are really nice bracelets. I also like the way they were sent to me. Again, with these cards, because red jasper, I am brave and won't give up, y'all. Rhodonite, I am kind and compassionate to myself and others, okay? And we got the rose quartz. I am love for who I am. Rose quartz is my favorite stone. Always has been. Getting to it. Y'all know I got that rose quartz healing stone that I be having to pull out on y'all sometime, okay? Because y'all be cutting up. But aside from that, so with that being said, I really like these beads. The thing that really made me attracted to them, though, just to be completely honest, is that every single bracelet that you get, $1 goes to helping sea otters. Y'all, I'm like a tree hugger girl. Like, I get a whole lot of magazines and things like that to help support all types of animals in need. Like, that's just my tea right there. So that was what drew me. I'm like, okay, we helping the otters. Look at God. So that's what drew me. So I do invite y'all to do the same and check these bracelets out. I really appreciate the fact that they understand that there's a spiritual energy that comes with gemstones, and they are all acknowledged here, as you can see on these cards that I just showed y'all. Like, they understand this is real spill. Like, it's not a game. We do this for real. So I also had a very good experience with them as far as how they were delivered to me. I got them really swiftly. They came packaged lovely, wonderfully, and beautiful boxes. So, you know, OTTER Spirit, y'all. Go ahead and check them out. I'm enjoying my bracelets. I keep bothering them, okay? Because I just want to hear that. Yeah. So there will be a link for these as well under the description box with my name, y'all. Moon, hey, okay? What's up? Let me tell y'all, otters are associated with the sign of Cancer and the moon. So I was like, okay, me and otters. So my name and your discount code, girl, because you rock with me. Y'all know how we do a T-team. Will be beneath this video if you want to go ahead and check them out. I swear to you, I invite you to check them out because this is a beautiful product. Like, I was iffy myself. And y'all know, I wouldn't tell y'all if I didn't, like, I like these bracelets. This is what's up. So I invite you to go ahead and check out that link below in the description box. Y'all, speaking of otters, okay, now I done told y'all, these sea otters, girl, are associated with the sign of Cancer, yeah, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Queen of Cups energy, we talking about that. We talking about the sign of Cancer. We talking about water signs because we talking about otters. You feel me? Queen of Cups with the moon, okay? The moon, shout out to the otters like I just told y'all. Shout out to me. Shout out to my cousin. Girl, my cousin out there swimming right now. Shout out to a girl's name, probably Oscar. Shout out to the otters. The moon and the Page of Cups. Now, in the Knight of Cups, let me tell you, All of these cards, as y'all know, is associated with water signs, water energy, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Moon. So we're going to start here. I did do a pull before we started this. We are talking about my cousins out there in the sea, these otters. We are talking about otter spirit. Y'all go ahead and grab those. So we're going to get into it, girl. Someone out there, your divine feminine energy, Queen of Cups, the Moon, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is all water sign energy. Somebody out there, you're in full-on water sign energy and you're not realizing that you are involved with a dark masculine. Okay, somebody is not catching that. Straight like that. Somebody is not catching that. Somebody is not realizing that the masculine that you're involved with is a dark masculine. This is somebody that's all about control, girl. This is somebody that is all about dominating the situation. You are showing up, nurturing him and smiling and carrying on. And you're not even being 100% girl, okay, about who this man is. So Queen of Cups in the building. We want to get into the Queen of Cups, the Fool in reverse. Somebody is drowning in their emotions. You're over there, you're drowning in your emotions. You may not really be being real with yourself about what's going on. I keep telling you that. And this could lead to heartbreak for you. Somebody is already experiencing some level of heartbreak. And I'm telling you right now, it's because you're not really being real about what's going on. We see this King of Swords energy coming through. Okay, this man is in a very intellectual space in y'all's relationship. Somebody is being extremely intellectual. He's more on his mind and his thoughts. You are being fully in your emotions, and your emotions are starting to drown you. Five of Swords is coming through in reverse. You know, when you see something like this, you got to understand something about the dark masculine. The dark masculine is all about control, is all about dominance. This is a masculine whose energy is represented by the Devil card, okay? Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, that type of thing. You got to get real. You may not, look, I don't want to say somebody may be a little too soft for this man, but you do want to put your big girl panties on if you're going to continue to be with this man, or you're going to continue to find yourself drowning in your emotions, girl, out there swimming with them sea otters. Okay? I don't want to have to send $1 to support you too. You understand? Okay, I want you to stand on your own 2 feet. Be like Ariel, okay? And this broken heart energy, somebody is drowning in this, and you're drowning in it because you're just lying to yourself about who this man is. This man is still outside. This man is going to be outside. He's going to continue to put his energy out there. He's going to continue to do what he's going to do. Now, I want y'all to check it out. The Hermit is coming through in the reverse. The Justice card is coming through in the reverse. And in the middle of that is the Empress. So you're definitely in divine feminine energy. Remember, we're dealing with a feminine that is strong in Cups energy. Queen of Cups, the Moon, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You need somebody that is going to come to you and make you an offering based on emotions. That's not necessarily who this man is. This man is coming to you more from an intellectual perspective. He's still outside. This is leaving room for you to deal with certain injustices. And we are going to look into what is it that he wants from you, because we have to remember somebody that's making romantic decisions, King of Swords energy, based on intellect and not feelings, you know, girl, what do he want? This man is more with you because it makes sense for him, not so much because he's in love. This is a high possibility. The Queen of Cups is going to go into everything being totally in love, coming through in that water energy, coming through, giving her all, giving her best, doing the things that she loves to do, has to do. Whereas on the other hand, King of Swords is going to do what makes sense. So we want to look and see why this man is present in your life to begin with. This is a dark masculine. It's a very different type of masculine than you may even need, okay? First of all, you turned this world's man upside down. So this man is definitely very attracted to you. That's not something we have to question or wonder about. He's extremely attracted to you. We see the Two of Cups energy. This man's attracted to you, and he loves the fact that you want to be with him and you want to offer yourself to him. This man is excited about the fact that you're willing to make an offering to him of yourself, who you are, what you are. This man is very excited about the fact that he can drink of your cup. Okay, so we talking physical energy. But this man may also still be a little tricky, y'all. People have to catch that tea, okay? On top of the Two of Cups is still Hermes energy, y'all see here, okay? This is still Hermes energy, Mercury energy. So there's still a level of I'm thinking to this man. There's still some intellectual pursuits involved in what this man is bringing to the table. when it comes to you, okay? There's still, girl, what do he want with you, girl? What's going on over there? So we see this page, this Ace of Swords. This man loves you because you do tell him the truth, okay? You tell him the truth and he does not need a lot of money to be in this relationship. This is a man that is not, he's not putting a whole lot in financially. The Magician comes through in the reverse. Girl, he's not putting, he doesn't need any money. Okay, that's why he's there. He doesn't have to take a lot of action. This man, beware that this man is attracted to you because you love him. You're honest with him. You put all cards on the table. Of course you do. You're coming in as a divine feminine energy that's in water energy. You may be high in Cancer. You may be high in Pisces. You may be high in Scorpio energy. Even though the dark masculine is high in water sign energy, Scorpio energy, even though Scorpio is darker, is very transformative, and he's still got a grounded approach to things because there's still a lot of Capricorn energy that comes through with the dark masculine as well. So, listen, y'all. Somebody needs to get real, okay? You're mothering this man. You're coddling. You're giving him all of this Cancer energy. You're making this offering of yourself to him. That's what's up. But he's kind of taking it, he's taking more than he's giving. Again, we see even on the Two of Cups, this man is reaching for your cup. He's not, let me show you, girl, because you ain't gonna say I'm lying. He's reaching for your cup more than he's offering his cup to you, okay? You feel me? This man is taking more than he's giving. Okay, and somebody is not, you may be thinking that this is just the way that it is, but this is a calculated move. This is the way he thinks. This isn't just, well, he's a little lazy, but girl, no, this is the way he thinks. This man is there because he doesn't have to put the money in. King of Pentacles in reverse. This man is there because he doesn't really have to take a lot of action or make a lot of moves. And he can be a little manipulative. Magician in reverse. We see this verified with the Four of Swords coming right behind this. This man is comfortable there because he can take a rest. He's comfortable there because he doesn't have to put it all in. Okay? That's why he's comfortable there. Period. Okay? The Lover's energy. This man can relax, still get the love, still not put in the money. He doesn't have to do anything. He can still go outside. This is why we see Justice coming in reverse next to the Empress, because this man knows that with being involved with you, it's simple and easy for him to kind of stand in injustice in a sense, which is that he's not putting 100% of who he is on the table. He don't have to. Okay, that's how he feels. That's how he's rocking it. That's how he's doing it. He feels like he does not have to put 100% of who he is out on the table. He can lay back. He can chill. He can be a little lazy. He can take advantage of the fact that you do come with so much divine feminine energy, so much moon energy, so much love, so much nurturing, so much mothering, so much maternal passion. This man is laying in this. He's made a conscious decision to lay in this. It is not something that he's not aware of. This man is saying, oh, I can live good over here and not really put a lot in. It is not, he doesn't need more time to come up with money, girl. He got what he needs. He just know he don't have to give it. So this man is there because he feels that he's not being pressured to perform. We just split the deck on Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. With us splitting the deck on the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, this man is coming in piss poor, girl. Okay, he just is. And he feels he can get away with it. It's a calculated decision. Okay, this is not an accident. My man said he can eat good and do nothing. For this man, this has been a solution. So here's where it gets tricky. This is still the type of man that he knows you're the type of woman that he wants. Nine of Swords is coming through in reverse. This man knows full well that he doesn't want to do the work. He doesn't want to really show up to a relationship 100%. He doesn't want to dedicate all of himself to a relationship, right? So this Nine of Swords comes through and through because he's happy. and comfortable with this. He's not experiencing any stress. He's not experiencing any discontent. He's comfortable with the status quo. He's comfortable with you doing all the heavy emotional and financial lifting. He's comfortable with that. This is cool. He can lay back and accept this. This man is all about control, dark masculine energy. So he feels in control. Okay? There's an imbalance here. This man is not, see, this man is not, let's put it this way. There's often transformative energy attached to Scorpio. We know this. That's for the dark feminine and the dark masculine. But if you get a dark feminine or dark masculine that is not dedicated to healing, that is not dedicated to doing things the right way, you're going to get somebody that's going to be more about alchemizing in a relationship more than transforming and healing. This man is using his transformative powers to extract energy, to kind of alchemize the situation to his best benefit, which is that he gets a chance to lay on his behind, girl. I ain't finna hold you. That's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. He want to do less. Okay? Strength card is coming through in the upright. In order for you to get some control in this relationship, you would really have to get this man to see things your way. You would have to really kind of tame him. You would have to get him to understand that he can't say any old thing, that he's not going to really be able to stand in his own energy 100% because that's what he's doing. See, I got to understand something about Cancer energy, water sign energy. This man is... Water sign energy, especially with Cancer, it can be shaped, it can be molded if you're not in any grounding earth sign energy of your own. You don't have anything that you're going to use to keep yourself level. And that's what this man is attempting to do. He's attempting to kind of utilize your love for him or your interest in him to kind of turn it into what he wants it to be, which is something that benefits him. In order for you to get control of this relationship, you would have to step more into a fire sign or air sign energy. So we're talking about Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Which means that you would have to be willing to really check this man. Like y'all see the strength card. This man is walking all over somebody. He's walking out and he's doing it by just doing nothing. He's just laying in the relationship, sucking up the fruits of the land. That's really all he's doing. That's all he's bringing to the table. And y'all, somebody, you're going to have to say something to him about this because he thinks this is cool. Like, he thinks this is acceptable. And he's doing it from a place of superiority. He's doing it from a place of like, I run the show here, so that's why I'm here. This is a very calculated decision. You're going to have to shift this relationship in totality. This relationship would need 150% rebirth. Like, you would have to shift the dynamic or else you're going to consistently find yourself in a position with a man that's just not... He's not doing all that for this relationship, y'all. He's not. We don't see it. He doesn't care to do it. This is somebody that needs to be checked. When we see in the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords coming through together, this man needs to be checked. Okay? This man needs to be told the right way. That this is the wrong way where you're just coming, you're taking and taking and taking. Emotionally, he's sucking up the nurture, the love, the protection that comes from the Queen of Cups energy. And that's all. Like, that's what he's doing. He's not paying you for it. He's not providing for it. And somebody needs to see this. Like, quit making excuses. He's not a child. You might be mothering him, girl, but he's not a child. Okay, this man's a grown man. He needs to do what he's supposed to do. Okay, no, that's just all it is to that. 6 of Wands energy behind the Temperance. So this man is continuing to keep one foot in this relationship and one foot outside. We saw that he was outside when we saw that Hermit card come through in the reverse. Y'all remember? We saw that he was outside then. So that's nothing new. That's nothing new. We saw that he was outside. 6 of Wands energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? This man is still outside because he needs the validation. He's outside with Karmic's Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. man, girl, this man is still outside with karmic energies because he likes the validation that he's receiving from them. He has not completely settled on this. I'm getting it. Somebody might have just had a baby with this man even. Y'all, he is not settled. This man has not made any final decisions. If somebody is telling yourself this is it and that's all, no, it's not. No, it's not. He hasn't made any final decisions. He has not decided to do anything indefinitely. This man is still outside searching and looking and playing games with these karmics that are putting money in his pocket. Okay, while he's giving nothing, he's outside receiving financially from women who don't have it to give of the heart. They don't have that kind of Queen of Cups nurture. They don't have that divine feminine energy. They don't have that goddess energy. He's outside. He's back outside, okay, doing his big one with these broads. Okay, now this I'm just going to tell you. And he needs that validation. So he's getting the love from you. He's getting a brand new pair of Michael Jordans outside. You feel me? He's getting a payment on the Chevy Malibu outside, girl. He's getting new tires outside. So, and he doesn't have to commit to any of these women. The Hierophant is, again, these are karmic energies. It doesn't get any clearer than this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. These are women that are not going to ask anything of him. They're not going to demand a commitment. They're not going to demand anything but some sex, and they're going to provide him with some money. These are women that are not divine in any way, shape, or form. He's outside gallivanting with them. So this man is getting everything that he needs from the feminine in general, be it karmic, be it divine, whatever it is. He's getting everything that he needs from women, and he's not giving women anything. This man is bastardizing his dark masculine energy. He's not healing anybody for the better. He's not transforming anybody for the better. He's not doing anything for anyone for the better. This man is selfish. He's a taker. He's a thinker. He's somebody that's calculating the way he does things. He's manipulative. Now, I'm just trying to pull somebody's coattail to what's going on. You understand me? I'm just pulling your coattail to it. He's getting. That's what he's doing. He's getting. He's reaching for the cup of the feminine over and over. Y'all, we saw it on the Two of Cups energy. Pause. Now, let me talk to y'all about that Hermes energy that's on that card. Y'all know something about Hermes, about Mercury. Think fast. Move fast. Carry messages very quickly. This is a man that thinks fast, moves fast, knows what to do. He's a little scammy because y'all got to remember Hermes is also a trickster. People would be quick to leave that part of Hermes out. The trickster energy, oh, they're quick to throw that out. They won't ignore that. They don't want to talk about that. Hermes is a funny guy. Okay, he's a trickster. It looks like this, but it's really that. And he's able to do it fast. This is a quick thinker. He's quick on his feet. He carries messages quickly. He's involved with, spiritually speaking, this is a masculine energy that's going to be involved with high intellectual energy or high spiritual energy. So this man has a lot of influence. This man has the ability to kind of coax and seduce. That's why he's able to move the way that he's moving. I'm telling y'all, somebody needs to see this man for who he is. That's all I'm trying to get you to do. You need to see this man for exactly who he is. That's the bottom line. Because girl, listen, this Ace of Pentacles and this Hierophant in reverse. He's out here, look at this, the sun. He's out here for himself. He's out here for his ego. These karmics make him feel like a man. You mothering him makes him feel like a man. So the only thing this man is using his intense spiritual influence for, his intense dark masculine influence for, is to build himself. Is to build and create for himself. This man has a lot of high spiritual energy, y'all, because he is a creator. This man is able to create, and he's creating a reality for himself where he gets to remain in that forest source and just lay back, chill, kick his feet up on the couch and not have to show up as a provider for anybody. He's not doing anything for anybody, y'all. He's not. He's taking. He's taking. So this man is getting a lot of energy from this. Six of Wands, the Sun, the Chariot. He's getting a lot of energy from taking from the feminine. from kind of exploiting the feminine. It's a lot of energy to water signs, though, whether they're karmic or divine. A lot of this energy is moving towards water signs. And somebody, remember y'all, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A lot of y'all, specifically Cancer, okay? It's a lot of Cancer energy, okay? Because that's where we started off, right? Remember we started off with Oscar, my cousin, the Otter, over at Otter Spirit Girl. Remember we started off with that. Now, with him kind of shaping and exploiting these energies, he's making a lot of energy for himself. Y'all got to remember, see, pause. Y'all got to remember, we do a lot of pauses. Y'all got to remember, something that's feeding on the energy of the divine, they are devouring that energy, divine energy. They are devouring that energy to empower and build themselves. This is a cannibalistic type of spirit and energy that this man has. He is eating of, pulling of, extracting of the divine feminine, y'all. Okay? Pulling and extracting of the divine feminine in order to build himself. So you're seeing this man increase in energy. I want y'all to catch that as we move forward with this reading. Y'all are seeing this man increase in energy. This Six of Wands, the Sun in his chariot. This man is making himself more and more robust in terms of his noticeability, his ability to attract the feminine, karmic or otherwise. The Sun in the chariot, baby. This man is getting big. Okay, he's increasing his shine. He's bringing in more and more energy. Now notice the reading is starting to shift towards him. That's the power imbalance. He's using his dark masculine energy to get all the power in this relationship. This energy started off where the focus was on you. Now we're over here. How does it happen? How does it happen? Okay. Now we're over here. Now we're looking at you and what he's getting from you. That's not where we started, though. That's not where the story began. Okay. So this man is y'all, he's cannibalistic in nature. We're speaking from a metaphysical and spiritual perspective. This man is cannibalistic in nature, and he's pulling and sucking energy from the feminine. Okay. In order to get everything done in his life, in order to get everything taken care of, that is what he's doing. The Nine of Cups comes through in the reverse in the Wheel of Fortune. But karma, girl. Because we see his time of fulfillment. Girl, he didn't really got himself to a high level in terms of influence and control. We see with this Sun in this chariot. This man done made himself a fat with the energy of the feminine. However he could get it. But we see this fulfillment with this Nine of Cups in reverse. We see his fulfillment coming to a close. We see water sign energy kind of moving away from him. So we see the energy of the feminine, because remember we start with the moon. The moon is feminine energy in general. We see the feminine energy kind of emptying out around him, and we see a shift in his fortune with the Wheel of Fortune energy, y'all. So, listen. You know, look, y'all, Ace of Cups in reverse. Girl, we seeing it. Nine of Cups is in reverse, and then Ace of Cups is in the reverse. This man starts to have a difficult time getting love from you, but getting love from the feminine period. We see the Ace of Cups coming out. Girl, people are starting to tell this man no. So this is a shift with the Four of Cups energy coming through, y'all. This man is starting to see more refusals than before. So we're starting to get into a future facing vibe, y'all. With the Wheel of Fortune, we kind of got flung forward. So this Wheel of Fortune energy comes through and kind of represents karma. There's a shift coming to this man. But more than anything, y'all, you got this water sign energy, and you being so sweet and so kind. Spirit really wants you to see this man for who he is. He's taking. And it's on purpose. This isn't, he just needs a little help, y'all. I've seen it. You know, the type of men that are, maybe they're laying there not paying bills in a house where they got money to pay the bills. But, you know, you got a woman she's in this full-on Queen of Cups energy thinking, well, I'll take care of it. It's okay. You know, he's short this month. He's not short. He's just not paying. He's just taking advantage of an opportunity. He's seeing this as an opportunity. An opportunity for him to do less. That's all. So we see judgment. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes to the building. Okay, we see judgment. We see a decision coming to this man. We see thunder clapping over this man who has been just sitting there kind of making himself fat off the fruit of the land, you know, doing his big one, living off the feminine, getting all his validation, all his love, all his interest from feminine, karmic, divine, whatever, and putting absolutely nothing back. Putting absolutely nothing back. Not seeing any reason to put anything back. This man has been consistently taking. Okay? And we're seeing it catch up with him at this point. This taking and taking. Okay? This man, y'all, don't laugh. I'm serious. We're seeing impotence coming towards this man. I don't know where this is coming from. Ace of Wands energy comes through in reverse. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know if we're talking health. I don't know if we're talking infection, y'all, but we're seeing some level of impotence coming towards this man. Okay, we're seeing his inability to be out here. Y'all remember them karmic feminines he was out here playing games with? Y'all, I think he's gonna have to come in the house. I'm just telling y'all. So whatever occurs with this man is going to take him into a place of narcissistic rage. Knight of Swords energy. This man is about to have a shift in energy. Now, pause. Y'all know we're talking divine justice. Y'all know we're talking karma for the divine feminine, because remember when this started? This man was in Four of Swords energy. So he was chilling. He was laid back. He was relaxed. He wasn't doing nothing he didn't have to do, girl. He wasn't wasting time on nobody. He didn't have time for nobody and nothing. But y'all see, things have shifted. Things have changed. Amen. Things have sure changed, y'all. Okay? And you know, it's taking him to a bad place. Knight of Swords energy. So we saw him coming in as the King of Swords. He's thinking about how to take advantage. He's maneuvering, he's scamming, he's scheming, he's pulling love from the feminine on one hand, money from the feminine on the other hand, and we're seeing him really finessing everybody. So we're starting to see that kind of leave with this Knight of Swords energy. This man finds himself stuck in a familial situation. 10 of Pentacles. I told y'all, somebody may have just had a baby with this man and you're not seeing him for who he really is. It's time to see him for who he is. He may have also had children with a karmic. Whatever the case is, this man is angry. This man is now running into, we're going to call it anatomical problems. He don't even want me to tell y'all. Anatomical problems. He's running into anatomical problems. That's what we're going to call that. And he's out here trying to run away from his responsibility. This man has become very angry, and he's going to come in contact with the judge. So there's going to be some financial issues with this man. Is now trying to duck and dodge families that he's made while he was out here taking and thinking it was cute. Is it still cute? Can you see me now? Okay. Picture me rolling in my 500 Benz. Okay. They got me under surveillance. Anyway. 8 of Cups energy with the 6 of Swords. This man's life is being taken into a direction where he's actually going to start getting, y'all saw it, 6 of Pentacles comes through in reverse. This man's going to start getting his finances extracted from him. Now remember, he was sitting over there with you and wasn't giving you no money. This man had more money to offer than what he was offering. Somebody didn't know that, you didn't people, but I'm telling you, this man had more money to offer than he was offering you. Way more. Way more. He was sitting on it. 4 of Swords energy. I'm chilling. I don't have to I bought a couple of bags of groceries. I'm good. This man could have put in so much more. He just wasn't doing that. So because this man could have put in so much more, but he just wasn't doing that, these families, these babies, these situations that he's making, for some of y'all, it's your baby and you're going to be the one that has to wake up and see who he really is and put him out here legally to take money from him. Either way, this man is going to start to experience divine justice in that the very thing that he would not give to you. And I really feel like it may be more of a karmic energy that's going to start extracting this financial gain from him. Either way, the money that this man would not give you, the money that he was hiding from you, the money that he wasn't talking about, the provisions, the protections, the coverings that he was not giving you, they're about to be taken from him and given to someone that is not necessarily his choice. If you end up being the person that has to get this money from him, it will be after you have like kind of put him out and moved on. You're going to realize like, okay, I have to get this money from him. This money in this situation is going to kind of creep into his life at an unexpected time. Okay, this man may receive a summons, a message, something just comes in the mail that's just like, hey, so here's the sheriff serving you with paperwork. Here's something in the mail. You have to appear at courtroom 1201 on so-and-so day. This is going to just creep into his life, this sudden extraction of money. Okay, that is based upon some of the taking and pulling that he's been doing with the feminine. Okay, so this man has been taking from the feminine, and now the feminine is going to start taking back. He will not be able to get away from this particular issue. He's going to be stuck in a relationship with this issue, married to this issue. He's not going to be able to brush this off. He will have to pay, literally. And he's having to pay in the physical realm because he was cheating in the metaphysical realm. He was cheating sexually, okay? He was cheating financially. This man was cheating. He was taking advantage of the fact that he found a woman that was so strong in having faith, being in water energy, being devoted, believing, being affectionate. He was taking advantage of that. So now it's taking advantage of him in a sense. He is getting that retribution for what he has done. Okay? This man is not going to stop trying to free himself of the negative thoughts and negative energy that's going to come from this situation, because what this man is actually getting is blowback. See, pause. A lot of times with these karmic masculine energies like this, karmic dark masculine, especially who's exploiting his power and his transformative energy to take advantage of the feminine. See, a lot of times with these types of energies, what they really are acting in is warlock energy. This is dark. This is demonic. This is dark magic. But they would never believe that or say that because it's something that they've inherited. It's something that's on their bloodline. So they find themselves in a situation like this one where they really don't realize that what they're doing is putting out dark magic, and they're going to get blowback for curses that they're aiming towards the divine feminine. So what this is for this man is metaphysical blowback. This is spiritual blowback. This is, he put a curse out. Okay, you were trying to curse someone. You were trying to take their love, take their finances, take their energy, and using that energy, being cannibalistic with their energy. Because what? Because what? You want to make yourself bigger. You want to be able to shine more, do more. So you're taking energy from light workers so you can go out here and have a bigger presence so you can find more people to prey on. Well, girl, Spirit said it's over with for that. We ain't gonna do none of that. This man's not going to be able to free himself from the misery and the pain that hits his thoughts because of what he's done. Eight of Swords energy in the reverse. This man's going to continue to try to go out there and celebrate Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. We see him not really realizing that this is blowback. This man is still trying to be outside. Okay, this is the type of masculine that thinks when trouble strikes, he needs to just find another feminine that can help him out that jam. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. That's his way of dealing with this. Let me go back outside and find someone else. If I'm losing money, someone else needs to give me more money. Y'all thought I was playing. Queen of Pentacles energy. This man's looking for someone else that can help give him security and money. That's going to be his solution to this problem. Here he is facing blowback, and he thinks, let me just go back outside. He's not going to be able to find a sponsor. Ten of Swords energy. He's not going to be able, because that's what a lot of these women have been for him. These have been sponsors. Okay? Sponsoring him with his emotional needs. Sponsoring him with his financial needs. Sponsors. He's not going to be able to find another sponsor. Ain't no more sponsors. Sponsor train is gone. However, this man's first thought is, let me go find another woman to get me out this jam. There's not going to be anybody to sponsor him as this man continues to bleed and lose money. And it looks like Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And and he's going to lose money slow, but it's going to be consistent. Knight of Pentacles moves slow. So he's going to lose it, but he's going to lose it slow. And one thing about this situation with this man is that he's not realizing, look at this. Five of Cups, he's not realizing that the actual winds have shifted. Okay? Speaking spiritually. The winds in this man's life have shifted. Some of y'all may be seeing this play out with a masculine now. This person may be your ex now. This person is dealing with this. Okay? This person is dealing with this. Six of Cups in reverse. One of the ugliest things about this man's character is that he's not looking back. He doesn't look back. This man is always trying to look forward. Okay, things fell apart for him back there. He's still trying to look forward. Not in the past, not sit down. So we know he's not trying to atone. He's not thinking about what he's done. He's not sorry. None of that exists for this man. He's just thinking, well, you know, how can I get back on my feet? How can I figure out how to get... Remember, this man is always thinking. This isn't an emotional man. We haven't seen a lot of heart energy, water energy from him. He's thinking, he's plotting, he's scamming, he's scheming. So he's not looking back. He's looking forward. How can I get out of this jam? Okay, this man has found himself in a situation where many of his relationships are bringing conflict. And the reason they're bringing conflict is because he's being called upon to be in a higher energy. He's being called upon to recognize his emotional self. But y'all know that's not who he is. We just said that. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Page of Swords. This man is still guarded. He doesn't want to be vulnerable. He doesn't want to recognize that he is going to have to stand accountable for how he's been out here treating the feminine. So he's not going to really be able to move forward. And he doesn't realize he's made himself vulnerable and susceptible to multiple spiritual attacks himself. He's not getting that. And he's not going to be able to get out of that. The Hanged Man. He's stuck in that position. There is no getting out of that. Okay? There is no getting out of that. So we see the Seven of Wands in reverse. Delays, crippling, obstacles being held back. The Hanged Man with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Listen, y'all, this man is going to take this L. He's going to go down. There's not going to be anything he's going to be able to say or do to get out of it. Looking forward with the Three of Wands to this man's future. He's just going to stay outside. This man don't have good sense. Knight of Wands energy with the Ten of Cups. He's also going to continue to make families. Y'all see, girl, in the Five of Pentacles, girl, this man going to be out here piss poor, okay? He didn't learn anything from this. We saw that with the Six of Cups in reverse. So whoever this man is, this is a lost cause. You're not going to be able to do anything with him. He's taking, he's extracting. Even when divine justice steps in, he's not going to stop this running around outside or running from woman to woman trying to get resources. He's not going to stop this. This is who he is. Unfortunately, this is who he is. There's not going to be any shift. There's not going to be any shift. This is who he is. This is what he about. This attitude that he has, that he should have the right, the entitlement, the manipulative powers, but I don't know who this man think he is, to take advantage of the feminine is going to ultimately destroy his life. Five of Pentacles energy is going to ultimately, it's going to beat him. He's not going to win. This justice, this retribution that has come to his life is not leaving. He's not going to be able to get out of this jam. He's just not. He doesn't want to stand accountable for what he's done. He doesn't want to stand accountable for what he's done. He just doesn't. He doesn't think he has to, even though he's facing certain destruction because he wouldn't acknowledge any types of King of Cups energy. This man's heart is just not, it's giving very much Tin Man. Girl, this man don't really have a heart. He's not a sensitive guy. Even though he's being called upon to do that. Even in the astral plane, girl, he's still showing up in this manipulative kind of dark masculine in reverse energy. He's still trying to control. He's still trying to dominate. It's only going to get worse. Y'all see this Tower card energy. This is going to kill his future plans for finance, for business. If this man wants his own business, he can forget about it. If this man wants to move forward in certain energy, he can forget about it. The Emperor, and y'all see he's still not going to let up or let go. Girl, this is it. Y'all see the energy is starting to repeat itself. This is it. This is who this man is. There's nothing else that's going to come of this. This is who he is. Nine of Pentacles. Look at this, girl. There's no hope for change. Whoever you are, you have what you need. You have your divine feminine energy. You have the ability to go out and get more financially. You have the beauty. You have the brains. You have everything you need. Don't waste any hope. Star card comes through in reverse. Don't put any hope and energy in the belief that this man is going to change. He's not. He's not. He don't even see the need to. He thinks this is what he got going on. This is fine with him. This is fine. Even though it's not working. Even though it has taken him to where he's metaphysically and physically bankrupt. He's fine with that. As long as this man can find somebody that he can try to possess and hold on to, he's cool with that. He's going to continue to try to manipulate. Two of Pentacles in reverse. He's going to continue to try to play these games. The game's just not going to work. But this is so who he is. And even when it doesn't work, he's going to continue to do it. So this is a message to someone. In High Priestess, you got this Queen of Cups energy. We got High Priestess energy. Very high feminine energy here. That it's really time for you to really look at this situation for what it is and reassess it. Because this man is creating a heavier load for you emotionally and potentially financially than you need. And he's not going to stop. This is who he is. This is the relationship. This isn't the relationship right now. This is the relationship. This is the relationship. This is it. This is who he is. There will be no change. Two of Swords. There will be no change. Somebody has planted seeds with this man in hopes of change. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This man isn't trying to change. He's lazy and he believes that he should be able to take advantage of the feminine. Okay? And he preys on this. He looks for someone that he can basically, in a nutshell, make a long story very short, just exploit. That's who this man is, y'all. Somebody get real and get real fast. There's no change coming. Even when he starts to lose the feminine support, even when he starts to lose whatever shine he's been stealing from light workers, even when he starts to lose money, even when he starts to lose his little sexual prowess, even when he starts to lose his ability to manipulate, this man gonna go to the grave playing these little silly games. That's all he got. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, y'all, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to go ahead and hit that notification bell. If you want to be here every single time me and the T team are up in here getting you in with all of these good old tarot messages, do not forget once again to like this video, like this video, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, dftarottea@gmail.com. If you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, help me buy some cheese, y'all. Y'all know I love, girl. I love a little piece of pepper jack. dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal, girl. It's a little piece, a little slice of cheese. dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal. If you would like to support my friend, my cousin, Oscar the Otter, girl, down there swimming around, probably watching this video when it go up right now, girl, give him a little $1. Go ahead over here. Go ahead over here to Otter Spirit, okay? It's some nice folks over there. Again, check in the description box for the link, okay? To go ahead and use my code, girl, get you a little discount, girl, get you a little love pack, little rose quartz. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.